everyone, it is that time again. It is GTWS time, and we've got a whole summer together on GTWS, starting today with round 1 in Barcelona. Let's see how we get on. It is indeed back for the summer. It's qualifying for round 1 of the Manufacturers Cup in the GTWS, and once again I am not alone. Dev is with us again. Please say hello, Dev.
Hey everybody, hopefully everyone's having a good weekend as I'm slowly waking up.
Yeah, it's very annual, so I really appreciate it. Next week will be much later, thankfully. But yeah, we weren't expecting a summer GTWS. We're not expecting one as spread out as this one is. This is going to go all the way into June. Which is crazy. So every Saturday bar one Saturday, you've got GTWS action. And yeah, we have changed manufacturers for this one, which is nice. My love affair with the Beetle has not stopped.
I would say I think this is mostly the pick of Volkswagen was a kind of you didn't know what to do for a daily race, and I'm like, oh, just do this because another content creator did it for fun, and now we're like falling in love with the Beetle.
It is truly the love bug, isn't it? I never thought this car would be this good. It never actually come to me, so
I don't know what about it, but it fit the issue that we were looking for when we kind of jumped away from AMG almost a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Right, let's go get a fast lap down. We are the first one out on track, which is nice. No traffic in front of us, which is good, but I've got people breathing down my neck, which is going to be interesting. Okie dokie.
One of those corners and put it down.
Let's go. I have a pole position here. It's my very first pole position I've got on Twitch. I've started pole position a few times here. I've obviously never won here.
You might actually run into traffic. I'm looking at the mini map.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird, but I think there's enough gap where you're not going to run into it, but depending on your pace and their pace, that might be an issue. Because they're still on their outlap.
If they're still on their outlap, do you think we can catch them on the second lap, get a slipstream down to turn 1?
Maybe.
It'll help the Beetle's top line.
So this race is going to be very interesting because there is a mandatory tire change, but it's one of those situations where the tire change doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Like, I don't know how else to really describe this. The strategy is going to be, and I'd be shocked if no one else does the strategy. It's just going to be an outlap, and then just the tires we want.
Not that long a pit stop as it usually is here. It's only about 35 seconds. Sometimes it's up to a minute here, which was quite interesting in practice. But there were practice lobbies, so I haven't done one in an actual official lobby yet. I had some fun with practice lobbies yesterday. That was 4 attempts. Right, let's get our first lap time on the board. It's a good one. It's a 42.7.
It's not bad.
I'm very happy with that. Anything to 42s I'm happy with.
Honestly, that should keep you in the top half of the grid. Okay, yeah, so that person who is last on the track is definitely putting a decent time in.
Okay.
Because the gap is a little bigger, so you're probably not going to get that slip.
That's fine. Just keep improving.
I mean, right now, there's 2 laps for most drivers, probably 1 for some.
Is there like and big groups anywhere?
Not really.
Because they'll start tripping each other up on their fast lap times. I never got that. I never got why people just sit in groups in qualifying. Get out the group, give yourself clear air.
I mean, I understand the idea that you want to try to steal a slip toward, especially for such a long straight like here. You might want to steal that, but it doesn't help with the corners on this track.
Ah, steep. We're going to get one more in. That's good.
Yeah, I would say
Whee!
you and probably the top 6 on track, like not time, but track position will get a second lap in. Everyone else, they're probably on their flying lap right now.
Don't pick up a penalty there. That's so easy to do.
Right. I mean, if you want to push it to try to go for pole,
I'm going to try. I'm pushing as hard as I can on this one.
yeah. If you get a penalty, so what? You're in a you
Yeah.
have a good pocket.
I've only got 3 attempts to make up.
That's not a lot. That's just taking a corner more efficiently, really. When someone just dropped a 141.7. Like, that's by far faster than everyone else.
Jesus.
Now, part of me, I'm not sure where they are on the track. 1.12.
Oh my god.
Some of them may be in packs where they're stealing some of this slip. I don't know.
For the record, we've not done faster than 142.3 all weekend.
Yeah. But I think
Oh, that's pushing it. That's pushing it.
where we're at, we're fine. We're fine.
Lucky not get a penalty there. Come back to me, baby. There we go.
I'm like holding the ref. I'm like, how close can we get? Okay, that's a very solid out.
Yeah, that's hard tire
No
territory.
improvement on the time.
That's
Yeah, I
start
mean,
hard.
I don't think he would. I don't think he would have needed. Even on pole, I don't think he would have needed to start on mediums. I think starting on hards and just getting them out of the way is the most efficient.
Yeah, I mean, our pace is. I thought the beat would be weaker than it was around this track, but it's been I've been getting in practice lobbies and stuff, so I'm happy with that. Go to the hard tire. We'll go to the ends, just to see where it comes out. I think. With it being a proper race, I think people are going to be more aggressive, especially trying to overtake around here. They can find it difficult. We'll pick up places or people pick up yellow flags, put it in gravel, penalties, all sorts. Just keep our nose clean. That's all we've got to do, really.
Yeah, I mean, this track is notorious for track limit penalties
Oh, yeah.
with those sweeping corners.
Shall we have a look at the points table then? We both decided
Yes.
we're not going to look, and I think we're going to keep this for the whole series. We're not going to look until this gap between qualifying and race. So we're going to look now. Wow, that's really
Okay,
high.
so we're 7th. If we keep where we're at, 95 in the bank is not a horrible.
That's a great first round, isn't it? That's a great first round.
And let's just be honest, this lobby is the points in this lobby is where it is because of the results we've been getting in the daily races since the last GTWS.
Best put the hards on, actually.
Yeah, put them on. Don't put yourself in an alternate strategy by accident.
Yeah, I've done that before.
I mean, all that would have been is you would have done mediums and then pit in the last lap. Like, we're just going to be inverting our strategy. It's not like it would have been an awful alt strategy.
Nah, it would have been fine. They need to change disrespectful. Even I'm getting tired of seeing it now. At least our car's actually in it. round one starts here then. We got our usual grid rundown, which is going to be very interesting because it's mostly going to be Porsches as usual at the moment. This is going to be, like we said, a weird one. It's going to be not a lot of overtaking, I don't think, but we'll see. That's a very nice livery on that Porsche on pole. Already looking at that, that's very tiny. Let's do it then. That's a Porsche pole for Nico. Very nice livery. Do like that. A Golf livery for Saint in the 296. The new lights on the front. The reserver for, well, reserver there in a Porsche. Randy McLaren on the grid. Hernando from Alonso. That's really hard to say. Gridgretti from India in the Porsche alongside GT Guru, also from India in the BMW Red Bull livery. Ourselves in the Beetle, number 9 today. Interesting. Dafour in the Porsche standard livery. A very nice BMW for WE. Do like that. Nice livery for Patricio. That's not a very British name, but there we go. Dirty Man. That is a very British name for a Spanish car. Citroen there. Loki in the NSX. And the only Renault for Calusi. Very patriotic. LF Aircraft, we've raced him plenty of times before in the Porsche. The Supra, if he needs money for a Porsche. The Swedish driver. And Kamikaze Chris 22 at the back in the Porsche as well. Like I said, a lot of Porsches. They are still the flavour of the month, aren't they? I think this is the first full GTWS for that car. Pretty sure it is.
I think it is because it got introduced the last 2 or 3 laps of the last GT.
Yeah, it was mid, weren't it? We're going to get a flyover.
Yeah.
Yay. They've actually managed to fit the Dunlop marking on the tyre on the Beetle, which shouldn't happen because you can't do that actually in the livery editor. Oh well then, let's go then. Green in GTWS. Survive that one.
Yeah. Survive and just get into the pit lane, and then we'll see how everything else pans out. This one corner is going to be just brutal.
One of the worst corners in GT for a race. That and Monza.
Yeah. Seems like your lobby made it out clean.
Nice, that's good
Which
to
is
see.
not what we've seen in like daily races, because that was a wheel.
Well, we know the BMW's like that on its rears anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to fight hard here. We don't need to.
No, there's no need. Because we don't know who's on the hards and who's on the mediums. That's the thing. Track position right now doesn't matter. I know that's probably blasphemous to say, but like really you're just trying to get to the tire you want.
His elbow's out here, isn't it?
Yeah. That Spanish driver is just weaving through the pack. He's probably on mediums.
Where is a McLaren somewhere beneath me?
Alright.
He's still there as well.
Mm-hmm. He just wants to sit there.
Indicate that I'm coming in.
Yep. I'm curious on how many people are going to do the dip out.
I like
None
us
at
to
the
be
top.
the only ones to do it. I like us to be the only ones to do it.
We're one of the only ones. Only 2 people decided to do it.
Okay. I think Reserva and Guru were knocked out early on. The Guru was the one of the BMW that dropped it, and I think Reserva was the Porsche that got pushed off.
Either got pushed off or he took that wide, because he was already on a half-second penalty when he went wide.
Yeah. So we're the only ones who haven't had an instant there doing it.
Yeah.
Guru got the most ridiculous tank slapper I've ever seen on. Don't cross the white line, don't get the penalty. Right then.
Let's warm these tires up and then we'll catch up.
Yeah.
The 34 seconds is about the time of a pit stop, which is easy to make up in a couple. Like, we'll make that up once everyone's cycles.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Nico doesn't pit into the end. I think he might go mediums just to try to race away.
I think top 3 will do that. That four is
Yeah.
absolutely flown up the order.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was. That's what made me think that driver was on mediums to begin with. He was just kind of weaving through the pack so effortlessly. And he was doing it all the right ways, which was always great. He wasn't trying
Yeah.
to bully his way through. So this is just going to be a glorified time trial lap until we really get to see the pit cycles. Because even if us being efficient, there's no way for us to make 24 seconds without the cycles. And there's the cycles we're talking about right there.
People coming in already.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, here's the question I have is how many of the cars are going to be kind to the tires? Because I think that's the one thing that we were more impressed with the Volkswagens is that the tire wear is nothing compared to what we're used to. I mean, granted, our comparison sample is Ferrari, which is notoriously bad on tires.
Mm.
But like we've been very fortunate to be like, oh, we could do a lap one hardest medium and run 17 on the mediums. How many other manufacturers really can pull that off?
I don't think the McLaren can. I'm certain the Toyota Supra can't, because that's hard its tyres as well, especially the rear. The Porsches, I don't know. That's an unknown element. The 296 maybe struggles as well. But that car isn't as aggressive as the 458 is. The 458 you can really chuck about and it goes with you. The 296, too many numbers here. 296 is much more rigid. It doesn't like to do those sort of things. That's why I don't get on with it.
I was say that's why you never liked it because it just
No.
doesn't match your driving style.
Saying that, I've had to almost learn a new driving style for this car, so it has to be so much more smoother on it.
To be quite honest, I think when you and I were talking about manufacturer for this, it was more of a question of do we want to go Volkswagen? Do we want to try Subaru? We weren't going to go back to any old faithfuls. Like we
No.
really wanted to push ourselves with this one. Because really all this is, especially because of your schedule, is this is more of a driver rating kind of GTWS for us, where we just want to do well every Saturday for the next 6 Saturdays.
To get us ready for Nations Cup, which will follow afterwards.
Yeah.
Because there is one round I am missing because I'm away. If Reserva gets to us, I'm not going to be able to hold him off. I'm pushing as hard as I can now. I'm doing decent-ish lap times.
I mean, if he passes you, just slip behind. Work
Yeah,
together.
I'd rather
I think
follow.
that's really what it should be. Because I think a lot of your track position is going to be just like we were doing, just kind of time trialing our way through the lap and picking up spaces and spots based on when others decide to go to
Has Saint
spots.
stopped?
No,
There must have been an
not that I
incident.
can tell. Yeah, Saint has dropped down the order pretty significantly on like lap 2.
That's good. That is good.
Now he could have stopped, and I can't see because depending on where we are versus when they've stopped. But if they would have stopped, we would have
We'll be much
seen
closer.
them on the tower better. Yeah, 21 seconds does not look like a time for someone who has already gone through the pit lane. I'm gonna be curious. Are they gonna work, or are they gonna try to pass?
They're going to pass because they don't need us now, and I'll just follow through.
Yeah.
That's one of the cars that was like a second quicker than us in qualifying, so.
Mm-hmm. I'm not really worried about where we're at track position wise.
No,
Like
I
this is
think we're in a
just
good position.
yeah. Because we're 35 back from the leader, which means after pit we'll probably be around 3 to 4 back, which still puts us in a spot of contention.
Yeah, top 5 would be grand. I mean, what,
Yes.
top 6 when we come in?
I mean, we started 7, and 7 got us 95, so top 6 I think breaks triple digits.
Nice. So. Wrong gear. The Beetle doesn't like that, surprisingly.
Yeah, we're losing a little time to the leader, which is fine. I mean,
yeah, Nico
the leader also
going to start checking out soon.
Yeah, he was 1.5 seconds quicker than everyone in qualifying, or quicker than us in qualifying. So
yeah, that's fine. He's out of our reach today. That's another thing I think a lot of people don't realise with GTWS or day races with that. There are going to be races where you go in and you just beat them. You just take what you can get out of them. Get the best position you can. Don't complain about it. It's helping you get better if you race against people who are better than you anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I haven't had a win in ages, but I'd say I'm definitely getting closer to a better form than I've been for a while by chasing those wins.
I'll say your form in dailies when the lobby wants to play by the rules has been phenomenal. Like you've had a string of top 5s a couple months ago where it was like 3 weeks in a row you were just knocking them out. And that helps with the driver rating, obviously. That helps with just the confidence and the momentum. And it's one of those situations where I think we go back to the conversation of changing manufacturers for those GTWS. It's building out that toolbox.
That might be penalty.
You just
I lost the car a bit, yeah. I was all 4 wheels off correcting it.
I would say I thought you may have been able to save a wheel by correction, but it's fine.
Now, Beetle's like that sometimes, just like to have a little moment, that's it.
Yeah, understeer in this car is something that you've had to adjust to a lot.
Yeah.
But before the penalty, this Porsche hasn't really like drifted away.
No, we've matched it. We've matched it, which is good. Just giving that car's flavour of the month at the moment. I lost it and I still did a PB.
The 143.2 is about what your qualification time was, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Or was it a 142?
It was a 142, high 142, I think it was.
It was like 142.7 or something.
142, 144 was my race pace yesterday, so 143 today is much better, much improved. Very nice. I need to stop saying the word nice. Anyone watches the Claire Obscure videos knows why. Everyone say goodbye to the Porsche because we're going to lose it now.
Yeah. We're going to sit in no man's land for a little bit now.
Yeah. Say bye, Porsche. That's actually not too bad a penalty zone.
No, that doesn't seem like it hurt as much. Was it the Red Bull ring earlier during dailies this week?
Yes, it was.
The only line was like in the most brutal spot possible.
That is a weird lap to change.
Why? Did they just not think the mediums are going to last for most of the race?
Well, some people's belief is a medium at mid-race is better than a medium for the whole race because it's less wear, you get more lap time of the tyre in a better condition. From what I've seen in practice lobbies, stopping lap 1 real to podiums, so...
Yeah, because like we were talking, because part of like our kind of like testing was how much can we get out of the medium, and it was one of those situations where like, why not just do 17? Like
Yeah,
the hard doesn't benefit you
the hard
at
doesn't
all.
benefit, it's slower, and I still feel I am hooked up perfectly fine with a little bit of wear on the mediums, he says as he has a moment. Commentator's curse, that is. I mean, my first sector is only thousandths of a second off my best, and we're on 7 lap
And
old tyres.
your best was set 2 laps ago.
Yeah. And yes, we are going to struggle with about 3 or 4 laps to go, but it's not a horrible struggle. It really isn't. It's not bad at all. That's deep. That's deep. That is me missing my braking point. Bad lap. Let's get out of the system.
Yeah. I mean, but looking at the track position, we're halfway through now. We're -2. We pitted early. Basically, everyone above us, but the person directly in front of us, has not even gone to the box yet.
Yeah. Everyone who
So a
pits ahead of us
top
as well, they haven't got
six,
enough time on a fresh tyre to actually do anything to stop us anyway.
potentially, and some of them are going to be going on to the hard. So we'll have a lap or two of just better tire. Yeah, we'll be on a more medium. I think a more medium is still better than a fresh hard.
Yesterday I was chasing down a hard. Somebody stopped about 6 laps at the end on hards. I matched him all the way until the last 2 laps, and that's when the medium dropped off. So yeah, warm medium is better than a fresh hard initially.
Yeah. Because I'm really just like, I'm trying to think, how do we get three more spots on the track? Really, we're trying to aim for that 6.
Yeah.
I think 5-6 is going to be our perfect goal point.
I think things I've got to watch out for now is cars coming from behind, especially Saint, who stopped early. He's fast, we know that, so we expect him to come through the order. Loki behind us has been picking up time on us, but we've had some bad laps.
I would say that's mostly just lap execution. I don't think
Yeah.
he's naturally faster. Yeah, so like since we said that, we kind of added 2/10 to our gap with them.
We're back in the 143s, that's why.
So yeah, it's probably not the most exciting race, unfortunately, just because of the race strategy. But this is just showing how much this track is all about execution of your laps.
Yeah. I can't wait for the next race. I'm tired of sweeping corners.
Yeah.
The next
The
lap's in
Beetle
the
definitely does
Sirocco as
not like
well.
sweeping corners. Oh, yeah, the Group 4s.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not expecting to see that many Citroens.
I mean, if you're not seeing Citroens now, you're not going to be
No.
seeing Citroens just for the Group 4 piece. That's the good part. Is that the GTWS will naturally just spin out of one group dominant car.
That's the beauty of having 2 categories for the event now, rather than just one. Then again, the GR3 is really balanced at the moment anyway, in my opinion, so... The only reason you see so many Porsches is because it is the new car. It's beatable.
It's a new car, but it's also a really good car. It's definitely
beatable.
at the top end of... Yeah. I think Barcelona just fits the Porsches so well.
Yeah.
It's a perfect opening for that car.
A car that goes really well around here that isn't in the lobby, the Huracan, is a fantastic car around here. It's usually my weapon of choice around here. It has Nico broken off from the front of the pack.
Do you think that's because... No, the top three have broken away, but he hasn't particularly broken away. Or maybe it's the top two, which doesn't
Okay.
surprise me. Yeah, it's the top two that's broken away. Nope, top three, sorry. Yes, top three, which is exactly what we thought would happen.
Yeah.
And then fourth is kind of broken away a little bit, but like 5, 6 is definitely reachable.
Yeah,
After
that's
the
what I'm looking
boxes.
at, because we're looking at the gap to the leader. I'm not considering the gap to the pack.
Yeah, because we won't know. We just have to
Yeah.
kind of use the map to kind of guesstimate. And I think the leader is about 5 or 6 ahead of that pack,
Okay.
which is well within
How
the
has he gone
window
that
of
far
our.
on hards? In the lead? What the hell?
Well, he hasn't been setting the lap times on fire.
No, but he's kept the four at bay who has.
Yeah,
that's that's flexing.
that
That's
yes.
straight up flexing.
My question is he giving himself enough time on those mediums to really make an impact to try to claw back to that podium?
He's coming out ahead of us.
Which is what we expected for him.
Yeah.
It's Patricio is really who I want to be looking at in that tower.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we were around them when we pitted, weren't we?
Yep. That's where that gap between the top three and the rest, that's where that pack is being defined at. We just have to keep on pumping up those 143s.
Yep. Nearly.
I'm really curious if the fight between Nico and Rizarezza, if that becomes a fight.
I think Nico just got too much pace.
Oh no, it will definitely be. It's just Nico's tires definitely still needs another half lap to work. Unless Nico is so far ahead. Like I'm looking at the mini map, I just can't tell how far ahead Nico really is. So many people are just not pitted yet.
It's hard to read.
Either they're on the
So
mediums.
hard to read.
Yeah. At this point, I would just have to assume they're all on mediums, and they're going to have to do their hard
For
laps
100% the leader is. 100% the leader is.
Yeah. And we're losing time to Loki. So that might be
Yeah, I'll keep her on it.
something to consider. I don't know if we should fight.
I've just got to get lap times back up. Ah.
It's that corner every time.
yeah, it's a clumsy corner.
It's just that one corner. The rest of the track you're hitting pretty consistently.
So one corner Max Verstappen
But they're not really
murdered Russell and
capitalizing.
cost himself the title.
Okay, they capitalized a little bit on this line.
I don't know where the NSX is strong. Struggling to break him.
I would let him pass. I wouldn't even really try to push it.
If he was going to pass me, it'd be on the straight.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't try to force the door open.
Yeah. We got a
For the
straight
lack
line
of
over an
better-
NSX.
Potentially. I mean, took a lot later than I thought it would for that overtake to be happening.
Yeah. I was unsure of the brakes with the brake balance adjustment.
Mm. I'm just
Oy.
kind of looking at the race, and it's like, all right, there's a little under 4 laps left. So many people still have to go to the box.
It's a really odd
Where does that
one.
really put us? I'm just more shocked so many people went mediums to begin.
They must have just thought go for it and just see what happens and pick up places where they can. It's not the greatest overtaking job around here.
Which is why I thought, with the lack of overtaking opportunities, that a lot of people would try to use the pit lane as their overtaking opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, piss off, game.
Yeah, I'm sure they didn't get one the quarter prior.
This man tire really struggles now.
Yeah. Oof.
My concern has just popped into my head that if we are fighting on that last lap on pit exit against cars with fresher tyres, we may struggle. Let's have to make this Beetle as wide as possible.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Because you have 2 cars coming up, and Saint's one of them.
We're going to lose a lot of positions now. This
we're
isn't working.
We're about to drop down as well. Leader just got off medium, so it makes sense.
Okay, bye.
What?
I have
Were they trying
no
to fuck
idea.
you?
I don't know. No, I don't think they were.
They just missed their breaking point that awful.
I don't think they broke.
No, they didn't. That's why I'm like, did they try to punt you? I don't know why they would have thought that was something they could get away with.
That was the car that was in front of us that dropped it, unless he's blaming us for that, but we've been nowhere near him. I can't defend the Ferrari, I'm not even going to try.
No, he twitched out.
He dropped it himself.
I mean, aerodynamics may have played a role in it, but...
Whoa. Maybe he just couldn't believe there was a Beetle there and just went straight on. Or he was going for the new layout. Maybe. I don't know. So odd.
No, that just means, like, I was sitting there like, okay, we're going to get an overtake, and then fly by, I'm like, excuse me?
That might be another penalty. He dropped it again. That's 3 times. You just see a Beetle and just completely freaks out. I reckon we're top 10 if that.
You think it's
that
top
bad?
10?
Yeah. I do. Which
I think it's yeah. I think it's because of the strategies this race and this lobby is implemented was not what we were
yeah,
expecting.
they can't. I'm doing 145s, 146s now. I can't keep pace at all.
No, the tires
It's
definitely
fine. It's
dropped
fine.
off,
It's fine.
which was part of the fear of the strategy we were doing.
I said this. I think it was Thursday or Friday that this is not a track for a Beetle.
No, it's not. It's the corners would feed into the understeer too hard.
When we go to Dragon Trail Gardens, which is the next GR3 race, this will do well there. When we go to the Nordschleifer, this is going to dance around it.
Yeah.
But as usual with the Nordschleifer, it's a complete lottery, that race.
Mm-hmm. Always is.
Always is.
So we know that people have to go into the box this lap.
Yep, this is the lap we find out where we end up.
Yeah. And the leader's so far ahead, they are in the box almost 10, it looked out like almost 10 seconds prior to anyone else, really.
Nico, will we take the lead?
Yep. Nico's just going to run away at this point.
Yep.
Look at that gap. Oh my gosh.
Is it massive?
It's so big.
Is there anyone still in the pits?
Yeah.
Cool.
They're all exiting right now, though.
Okay. 144 is a good lap on this tyre. 12th, bloody hell, we're nowhere in this. Contact ahead.
Yeah, I saw the dust, or the puff of smoke a little bit. It's because the Frenchman came out of the pits and kind of just ran into the Spaniard.
Spaniards don't hold back. They're not the ones you mess with, especially on home soil. At least we beat the guy who needed money for a Porsche.
I'm just like, I guess I'm more intrigued on how other people took this race because I would have considered just going out on mediums for the entire race and then finishing up on hards, thinking that that would give you more track position.
Mm.
Yeah, Nico's already done.
Nico's already in the paddock having sandwiches. It's going to be 12th, which...
Yeah, Nico.
It's not
Nico
gone well.
was like 15 seconds back.
Bloody hell.
I think it was the strategy. I think we just kind of went more aggressive. And
yeah, it didn't work out, which is fine. A really good lap to end off. I did 143 on the last lap. What's that about? I had a really bad spell. The tyres meant to drop off then, but they come back at the end. It's Porsche domination at the top. It really is. Blimey. Okay. Here's what it is. Thank you, Dev, for joining us for round one.
Of course.
The rest of the series hopefully goes well. And we got the GR4s at Fuji Short, which if you watch Daily Race A, you know Fuji Short is just 2 corners taken out. But please give us a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys next time for